Listen up or run for cover. Dropping knowledge from the people who have it to the people who need it. The real Brad Lee is dropping
What it is, Brad Lee back again with another episode of Dropping Bizzles. Now today in the studio I brought you a little treat, a little humor, a little refresher. Matt Kazam, welcome to the show.
Woo!
Now, if you guys have never heard of Matt Kazam, it's only because
he has no Twitter followers. Yeah, he has no Twitter followers.
Well, he hides. I don't know why. We're going to find out today on Dropping Bombs.
All of a sudden, Dr. Phil moments.
So
on here, yes.
So theylaughyouwin.com if you want to find them. Like, other than that, he don't want to be found.
Well, I'm on LinkedIn.
No Instagram whatsoever.
Instagram, I'm not a 14-year-old girl. So, I mean, to me, I understand they're on there. When I do want to be on Instagram, I can buy my way to the people I need to buy my way to. So,
hey, it's funny.
Feeding the beasts, you know.
Hey, tell him when you came in and my dude with the camera was there and you said, what'd you say?
I said, "Oh, you're one of those 24/7 dudes," because it's like a new thing in society. Like pretty soon it's going to be like you're the dude that dates the robot, and you know, So not that you'll be that guy.
I'd date the robot once just to see.
Yeah,
and if it was like as good as advertised, well then shit, I'd be dating like 12 robots.
No, I have a whole thing about the robots.
But I'm married, so I'd have to get divorced first.
Yeah, but because it still would be cheating. Even though,
absolutely,
right? Even though it's a robot,
dude,
it shouldn't be.
Listen, you're going to lose that argument.
You know,
the argument I lost is when you like go get a massage, and they finish the deal. Is that cheating? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm not sure because if you think about it, it's just part of the massage.
It's customer service. It's just a nice way.
They're just like, what's the difference between rubbing your shoulders and rubbing your legs and rubbing your buttocks?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, is that cheating?
Yeah, that is.
Of course it is.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, then fucking a robot would be cheating.
But that's not even the first place where it's wrong. It's you're fucking a robot.
So listen, damn, I took these things off.
Yeah.
And sometimes they get a
the
little
screens,
high.
yes. Yeah.
But I do have the screens. They're right there. Maybe I'll put them on for next episode.
No, I like it. I like this hot.
Now, have you heard Dropping Bombs before?
I've seen it come through my feed.
Well,
I clicked on one thing of yours once.
You've never
and
heard
now
it,
I'm
though.
Haunted. Every second post is some Brad Lee nugget.
Where are you from?
New York originally. I was born in the Bronx, and then we moved to Staten Island, and I got to see grass.
He said haunted.
Yeah, haunted. Yeah.
You sound like the family.
And it's crazy. I've been gone for 30 years. My tongue is cursed. I'm going to sound this way forever.
So,
My inner monologue sounds like this. I have Joe Pesci inside my head 24 hours a day.
Hey, so if you guys don't know who he is, he's a comedian that basically did a lot of comedy. Now he's teaching organizations, individuals, how to basically use comedy to improve their game.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Well, I'm a pretty bright fella. They laugh, you win. And basically, he'll teach you how to do that. Now, normally I'd say follow him at Instagram, blah, ba-doo, 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 but he doesn't have Instagram.
There is an Instagram there. I just don't even know how to upload it. I don't even know if I have the app. My wife got me Instagram, but I don't know. I don't think after all this time, I'm one follower away, because, I've shifted the business. When I was in comedy, I do think, I was on MySpace when everybody was on MySpace. When you were probably selling something in corporate America before you ever thought that you were going to have to do this. See,
what? This isn't doing anything.
This is it is incredibly intentional.
Listen, Matt comes in, basically, you're one of them 24/7 dudes. It's funny too because, like, trust me when I tell you, there are a bunch of them 24/7 dudes out there. But the reason you know them,
absolutely,
is because they're 24/7 dudes. It's everyone has a phone in their pocket. Some people are just ballsy enough to use it and understand that this is now a TV network.
Absolutely.
So if you can get people watching your channel, you're going to get more business and things than you know what to do with. So obviously, if Instagram is a TV channel, you should be on it.
For 60 seconds.
Every single day. And then guess what? You'd walk around, people would be like, dude, there's Matt Kazam.
Yeah, but there's enough of that. to me, like, there's enough of that. Does the world need one more of that?
Yes.
You know?
Yes,
we
do.
No. If you are an accountant who now all of a sudden wrote a book on somehow where you could use accounting in your regular life and you needed to monetize that, then of course you need to build that platform to be able to do it. What I have is only the commodity itself is only becoming more important the more fractured we get. So it's not like tomorrow people aren't going to need what I know. It's our only way back. We're given two forms of communication at birth: humor and sadness, laughter and sadness. It's if you want to reach your audience. So me going on Instagram in a thong, in the middle of Madison Square Garden, isn't going to be the thing that gets me there. I have to convince people every single day, and that's a true battle. Now,
dude,
could I do it? Could I use this platform to do it?
Yeah, but hold on. See, that's where you're wrong right there.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
What?
You say you don't have to be on Instagram on a thong to do it. I would disagree. Especially in a thong. Like, if you're on Instagram in a thong, it might not be the attention that you want, but even that attention would probably make your revenue go up 20 times.
I don't doubt that. But I'm saying I got one more play in me, and I got it this far. I mean, when I was...
well, what's the play?
When I was 10 years old, all I wanted to do was be a comedian. Since I'm 3 years old, all I wanted to do. 10 years old, my parents take me to Vegas. I see my first comedy show ever. Joan Rivers and Shecky Green at the Riviera. Knew right then. Joan Rivers opening for Shecky Green.
Dude,
Shecky Green was a beast back then. You didn't want to mess around.
Who's your all-time fave?
There's a lot. I mean, Buddy Hackett to me, Mel Brooks, I wouldn't be who I am right now. I wouldn't understand timing and wouldn't be able to teach timing. Remember, these are concepts people say you could never teach. You can't teach somebody how to be funny. I go, no, you can't teach somebody how to be funny. I'm doing this shit since I'm 3. I did it at Mafia social clubs for money when I was 6. When I was 10, my parents take me to Vegas. I see that show. Say, I just want to be a Las Vegas headliner. That's all I want to do. 35 years later, I got my own show in the same room. I saw the show when I was 10 years old. 2 years later, they blow the fucker up.
We'll give you a bomb on that deal.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I got a bomb. I didn't realize you were keeping score. Shit, how far am I behind?
Oh, I'm keeping score.
Oh, my God. If Dennis Huff beat me, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, the main reason you got the bomb is because you just kept with it. Like, you stuck through it.
Yeah.
Because there's probably a bunch of times where you're working dingy-ass bars and wasn't nobody listening and they're all rude and, how'd you start?
So many of those.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Open mics in 1989.
See, so I did one.
Yeah.
I thought, how hard can it be?
Yeah.
Now, as a professional, I'm not a professional comedian. You're a professional comedian.
Yeah.
So you have timing down and it's like a craft to you.
Yeah.
See, so my buddy's learning the craft and I kind of shit on the craft a little bit accidentally by saying, how hard can it be? I should answer that. That's all we mod, but I won't.
Yeah.
I said, how hard can it be, dude? And he says, well, let's see you do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And so I got up there and did about 23 minutes, but it would have been 12 or 14 if a pro did it. Like it
no, it would have been 3.
Yeah, might have been 7.
Yeah. No. It. But
I
you stood
got
up
it
there
on-
for 20 minutes. That's great.
Dude, not only that, I got the biggest laughs. Then I got caught off guard in LA one night. This convention had hired this comedy night, and someone heard that I had done it, and so they walked up and said, "Hey, I heard you did that." I said, "Yeah." Well, want to get up here and do a set? And I'm like, no. And then the dude that put the deal on was like, we made a bet. So I got up there and did another set, and it got down to about 16, 17 minutes. But dude, when I got done, everybody came up and said, dude, that's funny. You just walked up there and slaughtered the professional comedians. Because all comedians aren't funny. Just because you're a comedian don't make you funny. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people trying to be comedians. I think based on what happened, I learned what I needed to learn.
Yeah.
Which is, it is a craft, and it does take practice, and it does take timing and all the skills that you would need, and then you take the material.
Yeah.
So I think I just got good raw material. I was talking about all kinds of shit. Like I walked out, here was my introduction. I walked out, I said, my name is Brad Lee. Got to take a little break in between. Most people think my name's Bradley.
Yeah.
That's not me. That's the dude at the tennis club.
Yeah. And that's content you used before. You've used that in conversations before and gotten laughs with it.
No, I wrote it to say it.
Specifically for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then I say you got to take a little break in between.
You say fuck during this, and that's that joke right there is the big opener.
Yeah, I said you got to take a little break in between. Some words you do, some words you don't. And I said, like, therapist, pulled out the old the rapist.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Everybody started laughing, went through my material. The only thing I could have done was tighten it up. If I gave you my material.
Well, made it funnier.
Or made it funnier. But you made it wouldn't have been any funnier. I would have just tightened it up and delivered it better.
Because you think it couldn't be any funnier than.
Oh, it could be funnier.
Yeah.
I'm sure it always could. But the material is funny. Like if you've got a panel of comedians up and you guys reviewed my tape,
hey,
you guys would say, that's the first time you ever did that? And I'm going to say, yeah. And you're going to say, that's hard to believe because holy smokes, you did damn good for your first and only time. And yeah, you need to tighten that up. There could have been something right there. You could time that better. You belabored that point too much. So that's my point. Like, I thought it was going to be, you just get up there and talk. But at the end of the day, even though I did well for being that, I would be considered a laughing stock to the pros, especially since 3 years old.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's nobody, your first choice, it's just math to me. And that's what I'm saying. If you understood why you did well, you would know it's because you're a good public speaker. And that's all that job is. And you're in a room with wannabe comedians. So the bar is so low that if you're better at I wrote a book called The 3 Rings of Stand-Up Comedy.
Where do they buy that? Let me guess. You can't buy it.
You can't buy it.
Yeah.
But you're about to be able to buy the class. And it's
not for them.
It is for them. This is a product where if you, for 3 hours, I solved the problem of public speaking because it is the most important part of the stand-up comedy process. If you don't go up there and exude confidence, because they're already afraid for you. I broke down the narrative because I understand what the narrative is under such nuance that if you do just these things, when I teach you public speaking based on the science of stand-up comedy, you only know everything you need to and none of the things you don't. Right. I don't teach you breathing techniques because I teach you how to be so comfortable you ain't going to be breathing heavy. Like, you have to be in the moment. All the shit that these people are trying to sell them, the people who have Instagram followers out there trying to sell them how to be more genuine and more authentic. Holy fuck! Why are entrepreneurs so don't go uncomfortable in their own fucking skin that they need all these kind of coaches?
Isn't that crazy?
It's a bananas to me. Or you get one of these $25 life coaches. Holy shit! You couldn't afford the $50 life coach, but. So I teach them all this, and the way I do it now is by taking them and having them do 15 minutes on Broadway where we go through the material and you actually learn how we build the set, and then you can apply that to every other speaking situation. Like, I'm going to talk to Blaine and some of the salesmen today, but I have a whole program too about treating that like a performance and like a talk, and where you talk about how your science here, using the science of humor, which people only laugh for 2 reasons. They laugh at superiority or they laugh at a commonality. Superiority doesn't work when we use it on human beings. If there's a victim in the joke and it's not you, don't tell it. But it works.
Say that again.
People only laugh for 2 reasons: as superiority or commonality. That's it. Okay.
But the next thing you said.
And then if there's a victim in the joke and it's not you, don't tell it.
That's what I want. Victim in the joke.
Yeah.
See, there's the key, folks. Write that one down.
Absolutely. And that's what I want to do. So when you say, I don't have the Instagram followers, I'm still not 100% sure what the message is, because humor was taken from us and it was given to us for a very important reason. It is only the release of nervous energy. That's the only reason people laugh. So you can build that, and we're pretty damn nervous right now. So it as strategy is only opportunity. Little kids laugh 400 times a day. How many times do you think adults laugh?
Depends on the adult.
On average, just talking societal.
5.
It's 3, but there's also studies that say 11. But people were like horrified by 3. But
well,
so think about over the course of a day.
72% of statistics are made up on the spot.
Yeah, but just look at the metrics of your life. Yes, you may laugh a lot, but we watch people. Some people,
but they're made up. Statistics you can't trust. You can't trust statistics. All you got to do is make them up. People believe it.
Yeah, sure.
Did you know that 31% are made up on the spot? Another 24% actually get made up on the second spot.
Could be. I have it on my website.
It's like 10 out of 7 people don't understand fractions.
I'm gonna have to put that on Instagram.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Dude, we got to figure out, Bomb Squad, listen, we got to figure out there's some deep hidden emotional reason this guy won't be on social media.
Well, let me tell you, I wrote a show, one-man show that was a hit here in Las Vegas called 40's Not the New 20. I do believe the best part of our humanity is behind us in terms of this technology. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. And
I know, but
if I didn't have any other ways.
No, I understand. But when you say any other ways,
yeah,
what are the other ways?
Oh, well, the other ways is actually, first of all, convincing them or waiting
Convincing
long
who?
enough. Corporate America, there's no...
Yeah, but corporate
bucket.
America is a huge
Okay, so corporate
place.
America. Okay, so the Cosmopolitan
You mean
is the
the
client,
millions of
okay?
people in
No, I act like I'm some lunatic that walked down the street. Okay, so to convince Caesars, I first got to convince the Cosmopolitan that using humor to improve the customer experience is an important thing to do, to give people content. That's why they say if you went on stage...
Why do you think you have to convince them of this?
Because no one else has ever done it. Okay?
That just means they're not aware of it. You don't need to convince them. You need to make them aware. You see the difference?
You're selling sales. It's been that bucket
sales,
has been
dude.
there.
It's
That
not
bucket has
sales.
been there since forever.
It's not sales. I think you're thinking you have to convince them because they don't know they need it. When in reality, they're just not aware that it exists. According to you.
Well, I mean, I got to get a sales. I mean, I'm rolling it out, getting the clients individually, proving the concept that. But the good news is the data is coming out in the last 12 months. If you look to my website, if I get a Google alert.
I can already tell you it's going to work. Like you don't need data. You are correct. I can tell you
you act like convincing white people has been the easiest thing in the history of time. Look at what we're going through right now. They don't go willingly. People have told me.
I love this guy.
People told me.
Dude, do you have a podcast?
So people there's enough podcasts out there. Who the fuck wants to listen to me?
I wish I was an agent. I'd just sign you and give you a 90-day plan and freaking just make
just because I'm better than the average entrepreneur who was never supposed to be doing this in the first place. The only reason he's doing it is because you told him and he's out there.
Well, why you keep saying me? I'm not one of these people.
What?
I'm not one of those influencers.
No, but it's a great thing to do because you can go from.
But you keep saying, why are you doing this? Like this is just.
You're sitting behind.
No, this is creating content.
Yeah.
Right. To give away. Like I'm not selling.
Absolutely.
I'm not
because
selling
you have
a podcast.
audience.
No, what I'm doing is I'm in a unique position where I get to talk to influential, powerful, established, credible.
I mean, not today, but
experts
usually
in certain cases.
Yeah, usually.
And I realize there's a lot of knowledge here. Well, I want to get the knowledge from the people who have it.
Absolutely.
To the people who need it.
Yeah.
This is how I do it.
Yeah.
One of the ways. Now, when I say that to you, you're like, oh, you're one of them podcast people.
No, but
at the end of the day, you should be a podcast person. The reason why all those podcasters that don't listen to you, the reason why they don't listen to you,
I don't have a podcast,
is because you don't have a podcast. That's right.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're like, well, shit, how do I get more people to know who I am and what my skill is? Because you keep saying, well, shit, I'm the only one in the world that does it, and it's never been done, and I got to convince people. I think your perspective needs to shift, and you start to say, I just need to make them aware. Because, dude, I wasn't aware of it, and guess what? You don't have to convince me humor makes you better. No. My whole life has been
You have to convince them to invest money in it.
Dude, my whole life has been benefited because I'm pretty fucking funny.
Sure.
So, like, I'm funny. Yeah. Now, there's other funny people in the world, some way funnier than me.
But do you know why funny helps you?
But you don't have to convince me. Humor has helped me my whole life. So if you have the gift to teach people how to be humorous and how to incorporate humorous, whether they're picking up a girl or closing a deal or negotiating, it doesn't matter. If you can teach them humor, which is your skill, correct?
Absolutely.
And how to incorporate it to intelligently get gain out of the of the skill, right? I get it.
Yeah.
Then you have an obligation go into one of my studios, spill your beans.
Oh, I've got the program.
Spill the beans. Yeah. And then basically you can now make it affordable to the masses.
Yeah.
But guess what? You don't have to convince them.
Not the average person. But what I want to do is give humor back.
The white people you're convincing.
6 people at one of the companies, the white people I'm convincing. Yeah, trust me, the brothers get it. You know, the brothers get it. I mean, I tell you
you said the white people are hard to convince.
They don't come willingly. They know what they know. And people have told me, we're going to do the same old thing.
Yeah, but
and you know what?
Do you know why though?
Yeah.
Because they've never heard of you.
Yes. I don't make it easy on them. I haven't written the book either. But you know what? I've gone to war since the day. And this business has generated over $500,000 of me just stealing money from anyone who wanted to learn this.
It's because the people that you told and you made aware are convinced.
Yeah. But there's also platforms for this.
I think your product will sell like a freaking hot cake.
It has. I've sold books before, under the same thing. This is...
I'm going to change.
Now, let me tell you something. I do believe in funnels and digital advertising and all that. I'm all on board with that. But, fame for fame's sake.
Songs on Instagram.
That ain't me. That ain't me. But let me tell you.
Releasing sex tapes just to get to be worth a couple $100 million.
Now,
forget that
if
deal.
Anybody would watch, I would definitely, but that would only cost me followers.
Well, listen, I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, I also... Hey, it's your business, your life. But if you like to make more money,
absolutely,
and you haven't embraced Instagram and social media, you personally, you ain't making as much as you would be if you did. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So you want to stay off it? Go ahead.
Not off of it.
But dude,
I'm on it a lot.
Yeah, but
as a lab to test on my 5,000 people,
I know, but like
different
for example,
copy,
I'm a business owner.
I can buy my.
I'm a business owner, right?
Yeah.
So I could have been scrolling on Instagram, checking out my friend's shit, and I would have saw this dude looking like you, which is freaking a unique look.
Yeah.
You're talking. I'm listening for just 3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude's fucking funny, and he's obviously funny. So I listen a little longer.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, you're basically saying, what if I frickin' showed you? And then you become one of those guys. And then you'd be a 24/7 guy.
Oh my God.
And for some reason to you, that's fuck that.
No. I come from the world of where you're trying to create celebrity.
Why not be
I come from that world. I mean,
why not? No, the celebrity comes from everybody knowing who you are.
No, absolutely.
So,
but let me tell you, I did a talk at Goldman Sachs, asked them if they knew who Grant Cardone was, and less than a third of them knew who he was. So we live in a little incestuous world.
Oh, 100%.
That we can easily...
Hey, there's what you call a fucking pure bomb coming out through just normal
I got
conversation.
two, but at least that one's
yeah,
like
but that's why we do this. You know
bomb.
why?
That's like 3
because
bombs.
Just through conversation, good shit comes out.
Yeah.
And that bomb means better listen up, folks. Do you remember what you said?
Yeah, that we live in this incestuous friggin' world where we feed off of each other. And that's not what I'm trying to do.
And we're in our own little world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is right.
Yeah.
And people need to pay attention to that because there's more worlds than just your little world.
Absolutely.
And once you realize, oh shit, everyone has their own little world. That's called perception.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own perception. And to them,
so you asked me a question too. So I'll tell you, other than Instagram, and I'm telling you, if I had anything to push those people to right now, I would. Dude, I have this. We sold the TV show. So I have something called the Entrepreneur CEO Stand-Up Challenge.
Open up an Instagram account right now.
I have an Instagram account.
What is it?
Who the hell knows? Matt Kazam. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I think I have They Laugh You Win too because I have to.
I'm gonna go look at.
I have
nobody's gonna follow They Laugh You Win. Like that's a company. No one follows companies.
I don't know.
Dude, they follow people.
How many followers do you have?
I don't know, but they follow people.
You don't know.
I don't know how.
You could round it. Kim Kardashian has 130 million. The Pope has 6 million. I mean, yes, it's something you have to do.
How many does Matt Kazam have?
Matt Kazam's not trying to monetize Instagram.
Well, Kim Kardashian or the Pope ain't sending you
What,
a
you're
check.
telling me a CEO of a company is going to be flipping through Instagram and want to hire me?
All the fucking time, bro.
What's he doing on Instagram? Get off Instagram.
What are you talking about?
You're
I'm
a grown
on Instagram.
Man. No, you're using it for business.
What are you talking about?
You're using it for pleasure?
You are 100% dead balls wrong.
You use it for pleasure. Oh, you
pleasure?
Yeah.
You fucking make it sound like it's fucking Tinder or something.
No, well, it is.
I
mean, it's a waste of time.
Social media.
It's a waste of time to be on there on the
other
other end.
Broadcast for people listening because here's what's funny. He literally believes this. And I literally believe the opposite. And that makes for good radio.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, though, you're dead wrong.
I'm dead wrong.
Social media, the internet
is
the fucking new TV.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be watching TV anyway. You're a grown man.
That's another total bullshit and fucking lie. You can be watching TV,
other people's lives.
You can be watching TV all you want. At the end of the day, when I am on Instagram, you're saying that CEOs aren't on Instagram.
I don't know why they would be. They're reading books, I thought.
Okay.
They say they read 6 books an hour.
Well, some of them do, and that is funny. See, look, I bet you, I'd love to see your whole comedy act.
It's incredible.
It
took me 10 years to write it. It's amazing.
I want to call them the gurus.
Yeah,
because I'm.
Not, oh no, I don't have. I have a Tony Robbins bit that I wrote 20 years ago and it's still relevant. But
I know, but you have content. Like you walked in. Oh, you're one of the 24/7 dudes, and I instantly knew what you meant because
I know how to use language.
No, because
I can teach it.
No, because you don't walk around the society and see a bunch of dudes like me or Grant or anyone walking around with some dude filming them.
Yeah.
You are starting to see it a lot more, but you're not really seeing it in
person.
I
meant it as a compliment.
I know, but you're not really seeing it in person. You know where you're seeing it? You're seeing it on social media.
You see the end result,
No, you see that too.
Oh, the guy following him,
Yeah, like you got D-Rock with Gary Vee, and you got
so
Grant
little
has
content,
Johnny the camera guy. The point being is they're just documenting their life, turning it into content to build celebrity. What for?
Absolutely.
What for?
Make
to
money.
Monetize.
Of course.
Exactly. So if you're in business and you're saying, hey, I can help you learn how to use humor to win, and it's awesome. It's $5,000 to have me come in. What do you charge a company?
Depends on the company, but not $5,000 anymore. No.
Okay,
it
let's
depends
on
what I'm doing.
Let's say I want to
workshop
hire you.
half day is $25,000.
Okay, so $25,000 for a half day.
For a half day,
and you get that currently.
When I get somebody to believe, I don't have some stuck in the mud white guy I'm dealing with. Yeah.
Okay, but so you're working. They'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my point. If someone will pay you,
but there's other ways
for
to do
a half day.
Yeah.
25 G's for a half day.
Yeah. You think Instagram is the answer to that?
No. Listen, if someone will pay you 25 grand for a half day of listening to you in person, what would they pay to listen to the exact same thing you said virtually?
$500.
Okay, so 25,000 to hear it out of your mouth.
Yeah.
And then how much?
$500.
$500 to hear it out of your mouth, but just on a video.
Absolutely.
Okay, so same words, same information.
Yeah.
Now, this one gets on an airplane and leaves with his $25,000.
Yeah.
This one
Passive
for my
income,
500.
Yeah.
This one's going to stay with me and give me the repetition necessary to actually learn what it is you told me.
Yeah.
Because half day workshops, you're not really training people. You're just exposing them to training.
All you could do is get them to think differently or act differently. That's all you could do.
Yeah. Well, you're just exposing them to go deep with you.
Yeah.
Like, dude, imagine if someone hired you for 30 days to follow them around every day and give them feedback and make them funny as fast as possible.
Learn. Okay, so people only remember 10% of anything in any of these classes, and only 5% of them finished the course anyway.
Do you know why? No repetition.
And it's
No
okay, good we know that, but it also why this shit has to be horrible. Why can't it be entertaining? Okay,
it is.
You embed the message with humor and storytelling and the neuroscience of humor, not just hey, listen. Conceptually, I understand that people like this. Yeah. So, but that's why. But also, as far as learning tool, they retain 50 to 60% more. If they think a joke is coming, they listen more attentively. If they like the person, we're at our best when we're laughing. That's what I'm selling. So I'm figuring out how to do it. I mean, but I do have a course called Stand Up and Public Speak. I have a course called LOL 101.
Where are these at?
These are about to be out there. So they'll be on They Laugh You Win. And then, we're building a platform. But I've looked at your thing here. You got a good situation.
Dude,
here.
ours is the only situation. Like we're the Matt Kazam of training.
Hey, listen, I dig it. Hey, listen.
You use anybody else, dude, you're foolish.
Yeah.
I made the price just as cheap as everybody else.
Yeah.
And you get the guy who invented it all to show you how to do it all and introduce you to all the people that are instrumental in doing it big.
Yeah.
There's no one in the world that in this space that has all this and can do as much for you as we can. Yeah. Fact.
I've been around.
This
is what I've been doing for the last year is looking around at these places. So yeah.
But even if you did it, even on Lightspeed,
Yeah.
which means that you're actually have a training system. You don't have a video hosting solution.
Yeah.
But a training system. Even then, if nobody knows who you are,
yeah,
you're not going to sell anything. You're wasting your time. The only way you're going to sell that is by getting known. And the only way you get known is to introduce yourself. And and the ways to introduce yourself are many. The most effective and wide is social media.
Yeah, but why can't I use your social media to sell?
Well, you should, as a matter of fact. You should leverage mine and everybody else that you come in contact with. That's called networking. But at the end of the day, right now, if I could say, hey, guys, go follow Matt and all of a sudden you get 1,000 more followers, and out of those followers,
Yeah.
there are CEOs, dude. Yeah. There's multimillionaires, people that I know, people that you may not know, but if you did,
but you're throwing the
would
dart
hire
at a wall.
you.
You're throwing the dart at a wall.
No, it isn't.
I can reach that CEO.
Listen,
People say, "Oh, how are they going to hire you?" I'm going to pick up the phone when I'm ready, and I convinced enough other people.
Dude,
I'm going to get white people to introduce me to other white people. I'm working with board members on charities.
He says he's going to get referrals.
No, not referrals. Referrals. I'm talking about there are places that understand.
When white people introduce you to other white people, those are called referrals.
Okay. Other than I can get the employee, if you bring me in, okay, I can get the employee to take a fucking bullet for you because you know what? They do not feel emotionally safe now. I don't know how they got from their house to the fucking job without, something else happening. The Monday blues, these things are real. Humor was taken from the workplace. I can give it back.
Dude, because, I want it.
What?
I want it.
You want it?
Yeah, I'm going to hire you for here.
Absolutely.
Because again, when you say you have to convince people of this, no, you don't, dude. You have to let it be known that it's available.
Yes.
Because like what you're selling right now.
Yeah. It's corporate. Its biggest power is corporate culture.
Who do you need to convince that wants what you just said?
Well, I had enough.
Who needs to be convinced?
C-suite. I mean, because
dude, they need to be aware. There's the difference.
Well, yes, but enough of them are aware and don't seem to give a shit either. So I mean, I'm fighting every day.
How do you know
that
they're aware?
Enough are aware because
how do you know that?
Because I did a talk for 2,500 CEOs, but it was credit unions. I'm not going to convince the credit union business that humor should be part of their corporate culture.
Oh, it definitely should. And
of course it should, but they're not going to get it.
Guess who's proving it right now?
Who's proving
it? Is it Capital One that's making those banks that look like Starbucks?
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, maybe that is Capital One. I did see that. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Whoever. All I know is you see a commercial where they're like, these old rusty banks, they need to look more like this.
Yeah, but I'm talking about internally decisions that they're going to make. They're still going to go, but their big problem is going to be with millennials, where I've really cracked the code more than anywhere else. They're the biggest consumers of comedy on the planet.
So how would you help me be more funny?
How would I help you? It depends on what the application is. Okay, so let's figure out what the application is. Is it speaking? Is it how to be better in the sales situation, which is probably what people listen to you're most known for?
That's not true.
Or is it just getting you to understand why you need to be intentional about it? And yes, there are some people that slip through the cracks, but in case of a tie, the funnier person is going to win. You may want to hit your button right there. If there's anything else I can tell you people, is that in case of a tie, Brad Lee is going to win. Because he's funnier. Because that's when we get our most trust. They say it takes 20 interactions to gain somebody's trust or make them laugh once. Okay? But not conscious mind.
Hey,
we're getting bombs now, baby. Bombs. We got to just cut the beginning. Now you got
to repeat it.
Yeah. It takes 20 interactions to gain somebody's trust or make them laugh once. And that really is true because laughter is based in empathy. So you have to think about. So even when you think about the sales situation, how would I make you think about it differently? When you are thinking about humor and you think about the person, so it could be they like golf. Okay, so you may go there and you may write a bunch of golf, but if you find out why he loves golf, now you're breaking into the subconscious. And I heard you talking the other day a little bit about the unconscious and the subconscious.
Must have been on social media.
But it must have been, hey, listen, I got to do something.
So you're just a voyeur.
I'm a spy. I'm a stalker.
You're one of those people that get on Twitter from the shitter.
Yeah. I mean, I do use it strategically to have a Facebook group that I run for this entrepreneurial CEO stand-up challenge, which it's been the most amazing thing in the world. I mean, I'm taking high-level CEOs, 6 weeks teaching them stand-up comedy. Not just I'm going to go to open mic and do it.
Is this at a place?
At Caroline's in Broadway. Yeah. No. For that, we teach it all online. And our group sessions are the funniest poker game you ever been to. 7 enlightened, like-minded entrepreneurs.
So if there's people in the Bomb Squad, I know the Bomb Squad.
They laugh you in.
There's probably no CEOs listening.
The entrepreneurs. They just have to be entrepreneurs.
There's only a bunch of out-of-work painters.
That's good. So, and to think about humor just as math. What are the variables? What do I know? And is it laughter out of the conscious mind or the subconscious, which is where every human emotion lives? And that's the gateway. So if you understand where the joke comes from and you always think about the audience first, you'll be imparting so much about giving a shit about another human being, which doesn't exist in almost every other transaction that we have.
Is there such a thing as going too far?
No, but I think okay,
like,
yes.
well,
we walk a lot of jokes back. Don't get me wrong.
Well, I'll give you an example. Like when I sold cars, people would get out of their car and they'd walk towards me.
Yeah.
Usually a guy and his girl, and I'd say, "Tickle their ass with a feather," and he'd say, "What?" And I'd say, "Isn't it particularly nice weather?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you said something else." Is that funny?
You weren't even you weren't even intentionally wanted to be funny. You were just, it was funny only to you.
But was
and that's
it funny?
the problem. Tickle her ass with a feather to a prospect?
Isn't it particularly nice weather?
Yeah.
I didn't say tickle her ass with a feather.
Did you not say that the first time?
No.
Oh, did he not say that? How come I
Listeners, is that what you heard?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to hit rewind to see what I said.
Did you really? I thought you said tickle her ass with a feather. No,
I
because
said,
why
isn't
would
it particularly nice weather?
Yeah, but why would that be funny? Just fuck with him.
Because he couldn't hear me.
He was deaf?
No, like he misunderstood. He thought I said tickle your ass with a feather.
Oh, yeah. That's what I heard too. I don't know. Maybe I'm like him, but
yeah, but that's what.
But if that was a story and a true story, how you could use that story to gain somebody else's trust by using it to make them laugh, that would be a choice. But so as far as how I could teach you how to do it, is the first thing I do is I rewrite the narrative so that you understand why it is, because you have to be so.
Instagram,
put me on Instagram. Hey, Matt Kazam. And then
do it again. Look, temporarily, you're one of those 24/7 dudes.
I am. Come on, 13,407 people. It's more than that. You're in the hundreds of thousands. You're 100,000 guy. You're 100,000 guy. That's where you are, living in there every day. Come on, baby. Come on. You're successful. Just enjoy it. This is a way to reach the people.
I love this. This is funny.
But I think it's crazy to go.
I'm $100,000. I'm 100,000 guy.
Yeah,
dude. I want to get up in the. I want to be in the 1 million guys.
I know you
range.
should be, and you should be. You know what? Your content's better.
I should be in the 50 million range.
But you know why? They don't know who you are.
Exactly.
So somehow, yeah.
Which that's what I'm trying to fix.
Yeah.
So
do
why,
my
though?
stand-up challenge.
But why would I want to fix it? Well, I'd fix it.
Yeah.
So more people knew who I was.
Or you make your content funnier.
No, because
more people would listen.
Because if more people knew who I was.
Yeah.
Well, then the prices go up.
Yeah. But what are you out there selling? You do? Oh, you're speaking gigs and all that.
No, hell no, dude.
No?
This company is how I make money. I don't sell this shit, dude.
No, it sells itself.
Yeah, but I don't sell this. You're not buying anything from me, are you?
Not today.
I'm not out there training people how to be excellent.
Yeah. You built a platform. I looked at your platform. It's fantastic. I mean, for LMS and for learning, being able to do the things that you thought about in there, trust me, I go through these platforms all the time and I see the content.
Have you ever been through this one? Blaine, have you shown them this one?
Yes, I've seen that.
All right, well then what have you seen like it?
Nothing.
Let
me do the other one.
And by the way, how many of the other ones give a rat's fuck if you make $1 or not?
Well, they will say they do.
They don't give a fuck.
No, they get a piece too. Just like
they don't get no piece.
Yeah, they got.
Who gets a piece?
There's different places that get pieces.
They get pieces.
They get pieces. Same kind of structure as this one, but the content is not.
There is nothing like this one. You already admitted it.
There is nothing else like this one.
Nothing
like this. I mean, I'm talking about in terms
of folks. Might as well throw a plug here. Now,
yeah.
If you guys are looking to fucking build a VT system to sell, there is no choice. Lightspeed is the only choice. I got studios, graphic artists, copywriters, instructional designers, and I'm the one that started it all. I'm the one that started it before anybody. 20 years ago, I put training online. No one had training online.
Yeah.
I had to sell my own shit. My own shit turned into selling other people. Other people turned into selling other people. Then because I had so many people and happened to be all big name influential people, all of a sudden the spotlight's on OBL. What do? I fucking make an Instagram account.
and all this came from
because guess what?
Yeah.
Oh, it pays. It pays to be known.
Yeah.
And dude, your name, I'm going to give you a nickname right now.
What is it?
It's fucking The Mystery.
Yeah.
You're fucking Matt the Mystery Kazam from here on out.
The problem is you've already learned everything.
And I dropped a bomb on it. Dude, from now on, now appearing, Matt the Mystery Kazam.
Yeah.
Where do I find you? You don't.
You don't. I find you.
I pop up, be funny, and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Don't follow me. Don't look at me. I'll get a hold of you if I need you.
To convince you. I'm going to come by to convince you.
Dude, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work in business, bro.
Yeah, but again,
I'd hate to dude.
I wish I was selling sales.
How do you make money? You get companies to hire you, correct?
Yeah.
So you're out there every day wanting companies to hire you,
and they want to hire me.
Okay, good.
They want to hire me.
Good, but I'm just checking my stats, my data, so I can give you some good Bradleyisms.
Yes, and some do. Some progressive-minded companies like the Cosmopolitan do.
Okay, but walk me through this. You're out there looking for companies.
Yeah. No, I'm selling greatness in a world that don't give a shit anymore.
I know.
But they want average. That's all they want.
No,
just do
that's
the
not
minimum.
true.
It's 1,000% true.
Dude.
Think about it. Companies say they want to be great, but what do? Just the minimum that they have to.
True.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's drop a bomb.
No. That's a fact. But the statement before was not a fact. You said they don't want to. Like, dude, I can go to any company on earth.
Yeah.
And there's millions of them.
Uh-huh.
And say, do you want to do twice as good as you're doing now? And every one of them will say yes, unless a couple of them are really, really smart and they say, I'm not ready to scale because of systems and processes that aren't in place. Because you don't want to scale chaos. But when you're ready to scale, you scale.
Yeah.
Any company wants to scale. Any company wants to do better.
Yeah. They don't know that humor, not embracing humor training is a problem yet. Is the problem yet.
Training.
What are you talking about?
You're out there by yourself doing it.
Yeah.
And nobody knows about it. So you're acting like they got to be convinced, where I think you're wrong. I think they have to know it exists because if it existed, and now people on this dropping bombs will know it existed. Yeah. And if you guys can find him on Instagram,
I got 6,000
at Matt Kazam, Kazam.
Yeah.
Kazam.
Yeah.
Matt Kazam.
But again, the metrics, it's not like I don't watch it.
Underneath it's going to say the mystery. Matt the mystery.
7,000 LinkedIn followers.
Do me a favor, Bomb Squad, just to let him see the power of social media. And by the way, this is a podcast. This is just a podcast. Social media is even 20 million times more powerful.
Are people listening to this live? Did you just open up the window to the live? You're not one of those guys?
No, I'm not a live guy. Although I can go live.
Yeah, no, I know.
And by the way, when I go live, what if 1 million people logged in and it turned out and you got 600,000 calls of people wanting to talk about your services?
Yeah.
That's social media, dude.
Yeah, but we can't get 1 million people to tune in.
Yeah, well, I can't.
Yeah, no,
but there are people that can. And more importantly, you can't. You couldn't.
Yeah,
like, let me pull you up.
I got 12 people the other day. I was thrilled to pieces.
Dude.
It was some old friends.
Let me see.
I
like crack in here.
No, you will see nothing. It is.
Matt
but let me tell you, the one place where learning and development is actually a place that
I don't know if this is your account because you don't have a blue check mark.
What do I need a blue? Does that mean I'm part of the bomb squad?
That means you are motherfucking.
I liked your
verified.
Verify. Oh.
All right. So what is it, Matt Kazam?
Yeah. There's somebody stole it. I think I have somebody hacked me, but there's one that has my picture.
Is that you? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's you.
No, there's some guy in Florida. No, there's somebody in Florida. My wife told me. Yeah.
0 post, following 6 people. Who you following?
No, that's not me. Just I have a little bit more of a presence than that.
I don't, unless I spelled your name wrong.
Kazam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see you.
Impossible.
You don't even have an Instagram account.
Oh, Instagram. I don't know about it. Why Instagram? Why wouldn't you say it's Facebook? Because of the algorithm? Why wouldn't it be LinkedIn? That's where CEOs should be. Get your ass on LinkedIn.
Well, number one, a lot of CEOs are on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Dude, you're talking to a CEO.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Okay, but not very often. Do you know why?
Why?
Because nobody but other CEOs are on LinkedIn, and CEOs are interested in everything and everybody.
Yeah.
So, like, if I would have been scrolling on LinkedIn,
yeah.
By the way, that's social media for this argument. I don't care where I'm at. If I'm on the internet, on social media, and I don't see you, you're making a mistake.
Yeah.
And you're at fault. Yeah. Now, if you just said, well, fuck, let me try this 24/7 thing, and everybody started liking you and sharing you, next thing you know, you do have 1 million people, and everybody is begging you to come help their companies.
No, but I've done shows, people my age, I don't know where you think these followers are coming from, but it's...
Dude, are you crazy?
And then you got to feed them this shit. I mean, just come on,
man.
Well,
that is a little bit of work. But dude, but you're like me, dude. You open your mouth and fucking Gold comes out.
But now I just do that from time to time. That's how I'm going to do it.
So at the end of the day, here's the question.
But this is awesome.
Normally I say, hey, Bomb Squad, if you want this guy's efforts and knowledge, go seek him out. So I guess you guys will just have to Google him or something.
Google me, or just come to Vegas. Walk the strip. I'm on the strip a lot.
Walk the strip. He's on the strip.
But I'm 50 years old with a 4-year-old because I'm a genius. So I'm also at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm also at many places. But yeah, no, I do totally understand what you say.
You look like?
It depends on like comedians. Bobby Kelly, if you know who Bobby Kelly is, this comedian. But other than that, it depends. I mean, I have no idea how.
So what was your comedy set about? Did you ever get? Did you ever cuss and like get?
Yeah, of course. Fuck yeah. I'm come from New York. I've cursed around 4 different nuns. So yeah, no, I've cursed.
Well, one of my jokes was simple.
Yeah.
I said,
was it the Bradley one? Because don't get more complex than that.
No, it's the one about. Listen, here's what I don't understand. Who's teaching dudes how to wipe their ass?
Yeah,
because girls can put a G-string up their butt all day long, comes out white, smelling like a rose. But dudes, for some reason, have shit stains. Like,
grown men?
Did we miss a webinar or something that the girls went to?
We're the most disgusting creatures God has put on this earth. If you just, that's us. I mean, so in my show, I talk about that. I mean, about the biggest tragedy in a marriage is that women have to share a bathroom with a man, because we are as disgusting a creature as God has ever put on this earth. And women have to let that go because it's a fight they can't win. But they know they walk in that bathroom every single day. Just, you disgusting son of a bitch. How'd you get pee on the ceiling? Who gets pee on the ceiling? What is on my toothbrush? And then I walk around. Why is it wet over here? Why would he go over here? And that, when the audience hears it, it's basically the same kind of thing that you just talked about. And then it's just extending it out and using storytelling and understanding. Can one word do the job of 20? You know what? I spent 30 years studying humanity. And then I did morning radio, and I never thought why that mattered. But you know what? That was the most vulnerable part of their day, the shittiest part of the day. And if I could make the pain go away during that time, and we were great at it, and I respected that part of it. But after they left work, they came to me for 30 years, and I used to think, what the fuck is being done to them out there? And that's why I say I understand what you're saying. I'm waiting out a little bit longer for corporate America and for the world to understand how big the problem is, because Zig Ziglar didn't know about Facebook. He didn't know what our civilization was going to become. I know more about human beings than that Jane Goodall knows about those chimps. They just gave her Nobel Peace Prize. But because it matters to me. The comedy club is my church. There's a reason why the king kept the court jester around. What we can see, if you're looking to see it, is pretty important. And certainly from a productivity standpoint or creativity standpoint, and yeah, so, and then, like I said, we have this TV show that with Kevin Harrington, who's a client, is helping me sell, and it's going to be where I'm taking CEOs.
Hey, Kevin Harrington, can you get him on the phone if you want to?
Right now, yeah.
Ask him if he's been in my room.
Oh yeah, there. No. They all, Brian, Mark, Tim, they all speak highly of you, which is amazing.
You were about to say rare.
Which is rare, yeah, very rare. Because you know what? They don't say it about many people, and those people are salt of the earth.
Well, you know why though? Because I do what I say I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And I'm a good dude.
Yeah. No, they like the platform, and they, it's.
Well, they're not maximizing the platform. I just had a conversation the other day about that.
Yeah.
Now, if they wanted to make millions per month, they're in the position to. So when you talk to them, say, hey, Brad said he's got some new features, new things to talk about. He'd love for you to reach out.
He wants you to go on Instagram.
No, dude, you don't find me on Instagram if you know me, dog. You find me on my cell phone.
No. I meant he's
dude,
Kevin needs to be on
the
Instagram.
whole Instagram thing for me, because again, I'm not a guru. Like if people think I'm a guru, they're wrong. I'm just a dude that knows a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people, and I'm trying to make sure that good information gets out to the masses.
Yeah.
That's why people share this podcast, and it's growing like leaps and bounds. Do you know why?
Yeah, why?
Because, dude, we're just sitting here shooting the shit. Two dudes talking, and values being created.
Sure. And we're both conscious that we want to keep them listening, so we try to make them laugh every so often.
But the coach and mentor in me wants to like almost correct you on your backwards thinking.
Yeah, no.
Because if you were online and you were doing the whole 24/7 thing, dude, you'd have a big following.
I don't doubt that. Do I not think, it's not for a lack of talent.
Then why are you doing it?
Because there's other ways.
What other ways?
The ways of the TV show.
TV show?
No. Not a TV show. Okay. I'm already have the highest level of people. Now, the TV show is CEOs, okay, who are going to come and learn this and want to take it back to their organizations to improve corporate culture.
So that's a marketing.
We're shooting the pilot.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, if that happens, then it's undercover boss meets. If it doesn't happen, then I keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm getting a bunch of Instagram followers.
Get social media.
The reason I would do that is to put them into a group. No, but let me tell you.
He says Instagram followers.
Okay,
dude,
how many people pay you? How many
follower.
people pay you $100 a month for you to do this same shit you're doing? Why give it to them for free?
Do what?
Why give them this for free? Why not put them in a membership group and make them pay for it? That I believe in. What the hell do I need to give it away for free for in hopes that some CEO is going to see
people
me?
Don't pay.
I'll
for
pick up my
podcasts.
phone.
People don't pay for podcasts.
Not the podcast.
That's what
I'm talking about the social media. Why not put them into a subscription group?
Social media is free. Everything you put out, I get free. I don't pay for it.
Yeah, I know, but why wouldn't you? Grant Cardone charges them to go into one of these groups.
Well, that's because he's on my platform and we're making money.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he also has a lot of free shit out there.
Yeah.
That's how you know who he is.
Wow.
If all he had out there was
2,000 hours of content out there.
If all he ever, well, that's because he's got a 24/7.
Yeah.
So 2,000 hours of content's only what? 10 days, 100 days.
But I mean, do you need to listen to Grant Cardone for 24/7?
I don't. Do you?
No, I can
Some
listen
people
to it
do.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Dude,
but,
there's people that are going to love you, and there's people that are going to say, dude, why'd you have that fucking
And let me
idiot
tell you
in your
another
studio?
why I'm going to be able to get
what?
there.
It doesn't matter, because no matter who you are,
you'll let him in.
Somebody's not going to like you.
Of course.
So, like, there's people that will literally hate everything I say.
Yeah.
You come up and say exactly what I say.
Yeah, of course.
And they'd love it.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
And, dude, once you realize, you mean everyone's not going to like me, you quit worrying about who fucking gives one rat's ass, and you be you, and then you just put you on here. So, like, if I said, who's Matt Kazam? Oh, I heard him on Brad's podcast. They look at your wall, and there you are laughing with your friend. There you are making a joke. There you are on stage. There you are helping an employee. There you are having dinner. Yeah. People start to get to know you. They're like, oh, this fucking dude's a character. Yeah. And then they're like, fuck, what does this guy do? And next thing you know, dude, he does the Laugh You In. Yeah. He works with big old companies. Shit, I need him to speak at my event. And they found you on social fucking media.
Sure, and I'm not that I don't get gigs.
But it's not an
that.
Instagram follower. Dude, there's so many people on Instagram.
Yeah.
Powerful, rich, connected, CEOs, and vice presidents, human resource directors.
I can target them with ads if I want.
Dude, every employee at
well, what's your answer to that? I can target them with an ad.
You can't target me. Go target me.
What?
Go fucking target me.
Why?
I'll bet you $50.
Oh, I'm not targeting you specifically, but I can target CEOs and show them
you can target
offering.
CEOs. Well, I thought there's none on there.
What?
I thought there's none on there.
I'm saying I could reach them if they're on there without having to feed them free content all the time.
So you just don't like the free content all the time.
I don't see how. Okay, first of all, my science is my science. Okay, I'm not just spitting out another version of. Not saying you are. Yeah, but I am saying they all it's the same Napoleon Hill bullshit. Yeah. You know, and it's Captain Obvious. Hey, listen, don't hang around toxic people. Hey, why don't you not make a video while you're driving a fucking car, you idiot?
Hey, listen.
You know,
the funny thing is, I've said exactly this before.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to my shit, I'll say the same thing. Like, dude, someone says, "What's the difference between this person and that person?" Who's saying the words in most cases?
Well, most of it there's no content.
Listen, to not seek out personal development and intelligence, whether you get it from a book or a podcast or a fucking seminar or a workshop.
Yeah.
To not do that is stupid on the individual's part or the company's part. Because again, like if you told me, dude, I'll come in here and work with your staff and this is what's going to happen. I'd say, okay, let's see it.
This would be one of the best places to work.
I might doubt it. I might think to myself, well, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But I do it because of the result. So you're not selling training, you're selling the result.
Not just that, you get credit for the attempt.
Ask Blaine, is this not a funny place to work?
I'm sure.
Dude, ask Blaine if I'm funny. Hey, listen, he's got to listen to me sometimes.
Yeah.
Am I not funny?
Absolutely.
Are people down there busting their freaking gut when I'm down there just being me?
The way the metric is, are they busting their ass for you because you're funny?
Well,
People,
that I doubt, because when I leave the room, but I got a girl down there named Natasha.
No, I don't know about that.
She's supposed to be the one making sure they actually put in the productivity.
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't matter because I'm going to start using social media to drive phone calls to them. Because what's harder, finding people who need to be interested or answering calls from interested people?
Yeah, but why not build the funnel? Why not? Why?
What do you mean? You build the funnel,
got a lot
and
of
you do
funnels.
on stage, and you do a podcast, and you freaking you hit every channel there is,
except for the one of where I've got to build the thing myself.
No, because when the content goes out, especially in video form, it gets into algorithms to where, dude, do it a year from now, someone could type in fucking humorous speeches and it fucking finds your little 3-minute clip on what you believe this means, and someone goes, oh, I want this guy. Oh, let me look this guy up. Dude, if you're not on social media, you're not in the world. That's the bottom line. Hey, did you hear what I said? Because that's the bottom line. And so that's where I'm getting at. You should at least, and by the way, you say you are, okay, good, but you should at least get on it, even if you don't get on it. But to say, hey, where do I follow you? And you say, I don't know. That's your fault. And you're going to cost yourself money in business, dude. Money in business. There's going to be 100,000 people minimum that listen to this podcast when it drops.
And if they want my science, they can find me. They're grown people.
There might be 2,000 people.
They're grown human beings. They can find me.
I know, dude, but how are they going to find you? I just tried to find you when you're in the fucking studio.
No.
I can't find you.
Type my name into the internet. Rainbows pour out of that motherfucker. I earned it on my talent for 30 years. You're trying to make up for lost time.
Where?
Type my name into Google.
Oh, so I find you in Google.
Where the fuck else? It's Earth still. No,
I got a shirt for you when we leave.
Yeah,
it's fucking unbelievable. You're gonna love it.
I'm not asking you to find me on Google.
No, I'm gonna go Google you.
Google me,
because that makes sense.
Yeah,
because that is possible.
Yeah, they can find me.
You can't find fucking certain billionaires online, but you can fucking Google them.
You can Google me.
No, to me, Google's even better. Let me type it in.
You can Google me.
It'll probably.
Is it not still the way people do things?
No, Google's when I want to find things, but you know, I wouldn't have to find you if you just told me where to go.
Yeah. Oh.
I still can't find you. Oh, there's your videos. There we go.
Oh, everything.
Are these yours? Are these yours? Let's see here.
Oh yeah, they're old though.
Let's hear.
What is that? Well, that's me teaching.
Hold on. It's just the opening.
Yeah, no, that's a conference.
Strategic uses of humor are more about math than you think. It's about assessing the variables. What do I know about this particular audience? What can they bring back?
See? It's true, dude. You just need if you want to make more money, I don't know how much money you're making.
No, I'm a communist.
But if you want more money and you want to double your business, dude, get yourself online.
Yeah.
You don't have to go crazy and be a 24/7 dude.
No.
But you need to get online.
I'm online. Blaine, how much am I online? You act like I'm not online.
Where is his Instagram? Do you know it?
No, I don't. Why is it only Instagram for you?
Okay.
Are you Ariana Grande? What the fuck is it? Instagram.
Are you on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook. I got my 4,700.
Right, where is it?
Oh yeah, just type in Matt Kazam. Yeah.
Okay, Facebook. That's easy, dude. I asked you where do we find you. Fuck, nobody knows. That's why you're the mystery now.
But I mean, I don't have a group.
You don't need a fucking group. I'm trying to find where to find you on a normal social media channel.
Yeah, but I don't. There I am.
What is that?
Me?
It's just Matt Kazam on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. Yeah. Okay, so folks, listen. Go follow this cat on Facebook.
But only 231 can. Otherwise, I'm at 5,000.
Well, then you just start a business page.
I have a business page.
Well, that can be unlimited.
Yeah.
So listen, dude.
But the CEO Entrepreneur Challenge, if people want to be part of that group, I actually give out content in that group.
Okay, so
I ain't giving it to the masses.
Where do they go?
It's called the Entrepreneur CEO Stand-Up Challenge. Just ask to be requested to that group. I give videos. I mean, I do this in there. But
folks, we finally got to the value beyond the value.
It took us about 90 minutes. Yeah.
Well, the value beyond the value is going deeper and actually learning this shit. Because if you're like thinking, dude, this guy's fucking right, man. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Well, A, you would be right. I'd agree. But B, you didn't learn shit on this episode. You got exposed to some stuff. If you want to go deeper and you actually want to do it, then freaking I'd reach out to them. TheyLaughYouWin.com, Matt Kazam on Facebook. And soon we're going to have an Instagram account. Folks, and by the way, thanks for coming in.
Hey, no, this was fun.
Where are you based out of?
Here, I live here.
You live here, so you can come back all the time.
Of course.
Dude, see these sets? We
can
turn on the
You're
cameras.
Legit, man.
We could turn on these cameras and make you a celeb.
I know. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Well, dude,
I don't doubt it.
I know, and I'm a connoisseur. Folks, go follow Matt Kazam. Till next time, kids.
That was funny.